Hello, my name is Pranit, a proud member of Team 5, also known as 7 Heaven Bath. We are 7 students from the MSc Marketing cohort at the University of Bath, and our team comprises of individuals from multiple nationalities. As for the introduction of our team, we have Anne, Ginger, Karen, Celia, Malika, Guneet, and myself, Pranit. As a part of our practice track, we were given a chance to work with Bridgemead Nursing Home, an old age home in the city of Bath. In understanding the project, we will give you a general introduction of Bridgemead along with the challenges they're facing. This would then be followed by the action plan for the proposed event. Project management theories used will be covered along with the marketing strategy formulated. Our results will then be demonstrated, followed by our key learnings by the end of the project. For starters, we will give you a general introduction of the charity along with the challenges they're facing. Bridgemead is a residential and nursing home in the center of Bath that aims to care for the old and vulnerable people. This facility is fully equipped with quality staff that comprise of trained nurses that are ready to help round the clock. Bridgemead also has a day club for non-residents. This day club is a very good way for the elderly to stay active, meet new people, as they're usually neglected by their families and society. This helps them feel safe, happy, and accepted in the environment. Furthermore, the charity even provides respite care and are the only care home in Bath to do that. Coming to the challenges faced by the charity, Bridgemead's journey hasn't been a smooth one and have faced many hurdles along the way. For starters, Bridgemead faces immense pressure due to climate change. Climate change has led to serious problems all around the world, and multiple industries have faced collateral damage as a result of that. Water levels all around the world have been rising, and this is one of the main issues faced by Bridgemead as well. This poses a huge risk to the staff and its residents as they have had to almost evacuate the building at one point, as recent as 2013. To overcome this problem of floodwater coming into their premises, Bridgemead are looking to raise £945,000 to build a glass barrier along the river to protect the charity and its residents. It's been found that the elderly are prone to neglect and are not given proper care. This also poses a humongous challenge for Bridgemead as the younger generation are not educated about elderly care or old age homes, thus leading to low awareness among society. This concludes the general introduction of Bridgemead and the challenges faced by them. Moving on to the action project now.
Next, we will be discussing the action plan. The introductory meeting with Nick Cody's revealed the primary objectives of the charity for the team and allowed the team to organize an event that successfully aligned with Bridgemead's goals and values. In essence, the two issues should be addressed are the following: the flooding of the river alongside Bridgemead and the underfunding of social care. The event should thus aim to raise awareness of these issues, as well as attempt to raise funds that would be invested in the construction of the flood defenses. The selected target audience was organized into two groups: Bath residents aged 45 and above, as well as Gen Zers and young adults. These groups were targeted based on their potential for donations, net worth, environmental awareness, and appreciation towards societal change. The SMART objectives derived from the initial brief given by the charity representative and acted as a compass throughout the planning and creation of the project. We aim to increase awareness of the charity's challenges, as well as raise funds through the event. Each customer should be given a brief introduction to the charity issues, while the entire event should aim to raise £200. The university budget of £150 made the goals achievable, as well as the team size. The event was held on a sunny summer day at the central location of Kingsmead Square, which encouraged many Bath citizens and residents to walk around the city and visit our event. Additionally, doing a plant sale during the summertime is logical, as many people buy plants since their chances of survival are higher due to the abundant sunlight. In regards to the timeliness of the event, the running hours coincided with the local shop's working hours so as to benefit from footfall. Finally, holding the event on 31st of July and 1st of August gave us time to evaluate the project and create the e-portfolio in time of the university deadline. In designing the event, the team engaged in an in-depth discussion, which began by ensuring a solid understanding of the SMART objectives. After this, each member proposed event ideas based on these objectives. The final decision was to host a plant sale event, and after agreeing on this, the team started revising the details of the event. The idea of a plant sale was carefully chosen due to its connection with climate change and nature, the key causes of the flooding issue Bridgemead is currently facing. It also aligned with the concept of social care, as it would attract customers from all age groups and thus allow us to spread awareness to all of them. Finally, the time and location were favorable towards such a sale event, solidifying our decision. In order to target students, the event on the first day was held at a student accommodation. The event on the second day was held at Kingsmead Square to target young adults, but mostly senior citizens and Bath residents. The plant sale attracted people to make donations of £2 and £5. Holding the event in the city centre gave us the opportunity to initiate a chat with the people stopping by and introducing Bridgemead and enlightening them about the cause of this event. We collected donations from Bath citizens and visitors in cash, card, which we arranged for a car reader with the charity, and through a GoFundMe account, a platform created by us to enable the users to donate for the cause. We approached various plant shops like Botanica Studio, Prior Park Garden Centre, and Hillers to get them to donate plants and other related items. We also visited the charity to create social media content and attended their garden party to build connections. For our color palette, we selected natural colors like green and yellow as our theme to give it an energizing and lively vibe, encouraging people to acknowledge our campaign. Additionally, these colors fit with Bridgemead's color scheme, which enhances the connection to the charity.
The next part of the presentation will take you over the marketing strategy we adopted for the plant sale, which was also used to increase the awareness of Bridgemead here in Bath. The first strategy we adopted was using word-of-mouth marketing. Bridgemead were kind enough to invite our team to their 30th anniversary party. We capitalized on this opportunity by attending the event and talking to the other guests, informing them about our event and how we plan on helping the charity. As per academia, word of mouth has proven to influence prospective donors' opinions and donation behaviors. Thus, the team went and socialized with the other guests and networked with them as well. Word of mouth marketing was also used when our friends and families were informed about the event and what we plan on doing for the charity. Social media also played a key role in the marketing of the event. We used Instagram as our main social media channel and made an account on it called Plants for All Bath. Bridgemead already has a page on Facebook which caters to one half of our target audience that are over 45 years of age, but the other half, millennials and Gen Z, was not tapped into. Instagram is one of the most popular, if not the most popular social media platforms out there used by millennials and Gen Z, and is used by that demographic to engage with content and be informed about what's going on in the world. Instagram also provides financial tools for non-profits to raise funds directly from the Instagram handle. We took this opportunity to make a GoFundMe link for our charity, which would then redirect users straight to the donation link. Instagram allowed us to portray our fundraising goals to our target audience and helped us attract potential donors. As per Bishop, 55% of donors are likely to donate for any event that they come across on social media that aligns with their beliefs. A proper content calendar was also made till the date of the event beforehand to maintain a steady level of engagement throughout the project and to keep retaining awareness in and around the area. When it came to our social media content, we stuck to Bridgemead's color palette throughout, creating an aesthetically pleasing Instagram feed. Our feed had the same elements which stitched all the posts together. Our post pre-event focused on educating our followers about Bridgemead and the challenges they're currently facing. Our target audience was informed about the primary challenge faced by Bridgemead, seasonal flooding, and what they plan on doing to mitigate this issue. As we approached our event dates, our post started focusing on details of the plant sale, which informed the followers about the venue and the timings. Once our event got over, we had 2 posts covering the pictures from the event and a final post which spoke about the amount of money we've raised by the end of the project. Moving on to project management now.
Now, we'll move on to our project management. The team utilized the diamond model to visualize the project and thus predict the resources required to execute it. Identifying these objectives allowed the team to forecast and assess the event's potential risks and benefits, thus guiding us in selecting an appropriate project management method that would bring the best results. The Katzenbach-Smith model was the foundation for our team working and management strategy, which states that to achieve the best results and the team's personal growth, 3 key components are needed. First, commitment. After our first meeting with Bridgemead, we defined our goals and were committed to achieve them. They included raising funds and spreading awareness amongst many others. We visited Bridgemead and attended their events, emotionally involving us in their cause and further strengthening it. Skills. Problem-solving, technical and interpersonal skills are key to enhance teamwork. As a team of 7, we had a diverse skill set catering to the demanding needs of this project and played to our strengths. Based on our Belwin roles, we divided social media content, negotiations, logistical tactics, and more among us depending on our talents, while also carrying out common tasks as a team such as brainstorming and event planning. Thirdly, accountability was the main aspect of our team management. By maintaining regularly updated to-do lists, respecting the team's time and energy, and being careful not to waste it, and setting deadlines, We stayed accountable to each other and Bridgemead, helping us prevent delays and low quality work. Smooth and efficient team management paved the way for our excellent project management. Our project management was inspired by Pinto and Prescott's life cycle model, which divides the project into 4 phases: initiation, planning, execution, and closing. We've given further details about this in the next slide and on our portfolio. Dividing the project into stages allowed us to meticulously plan each stage, keep time for emergencies, allow breathing space, and ensure our work was of the highest quality. It also helped guide our efforts in the same direction, eliminating any inter-team confusion, miscommunication, and conflict. This was really the key to our success. As you can see, these are the activities we undertook under each phase over the past 2 months. Phase 2 and 3 were the most intense due to the excessive workload and deadlines. However, this model helped us navigate it despite how hectic and difficult it got. Our planned sale and all our efforts to help Bridgemead showed incredible results, which we will now share with you. The event was a success in terms of raising funds and spreading awareness. We raised £171.5 and physically reached over 100 people across both days, most of whom took our flyers and showed interest in helping Bridgemead in the future. Our efforts were also featured in Bath Museum, a well-reputed online magazine with insights from Marion McNair, MBE, and Bath MP, Vera Hobhouse, which was extremely exciting and increased our coverage greatly. We did really well on social media considering how young our account was and how all our activity was organic and not paid for via advertisements and promotions. We made over 1,300 individual impressions, which rose by 188% during the event week. Our engagement rate was 27, well above the average, with the primary audience being non-followers. In fact, Bridgemead was so impressed by our work and messaging, they have decided to adopt our social media approach going forward, which is a massive achievement.
In this part, we will be discussing the managerial outcomes of this event and reflect on the project's wins and learnings. We faced 4 main challenges during our project management process, but overcame them strategically and efficiently. The first was working in an unknown international team. However, we made it a point to be respectful and understanding towards each other, learn and play to everyone's strengths, and most importantly, communicate with each other, whether it was good, bad, or ugly. The second was an issue with our permit. We needed a street collection permit and a £75 promotional pitch covering the same area to legally host our event in Bath City Centre. However, we mistakenly obtained both covering 2 different areas, Kingsmead Square and Bath South. Upon realizing our error, we immediately got on a call and brainstormed alternative locations. We decided upon James House, a large student accommodation, to host our event, as it had a large student footfall, was free, and came with chairs, tables, and other relevant stationery. Simultaneously, we decided to negotiate with the licensing office, explaining the importance of our event with Bridgemead, our tight student budgets, and time crunch. Our emotional appeals worked, and a special street collection license was issued for Kingsmead Square, just for us. Our third win came after being unable to communicate frequently with Bridgemead. Nick, our point of contact, was extremely busy, making it hard to plan visits to Bridgemead, which were vital to our social media strategy that included created content with the residents. We adapted our strategy and decided to create our own social media content and asked Nick for other points of contact to keep our project rolling. We began speaking to Ryan and Cadley, Bridgemead's manager and social media executive respectively, and this sped up our project. Our final win came from sourcing the plants, which we did via our excellent networking and negotiation. We approached plant shops in Bath, convincing them of the good we were doing for Bridgemead, resulting in us getting plants, compost, seeds, and pots as donations. We also networked with Marion McNair, MBE, at a Bridgemead event, and she agreed to donate over 20 plants of various species to us. Although the project resulted in many wins for the team, the learnings and limitations of the event should be identified to properly evaluate the results in comparison to the initial objectives. The event managed to raise £171, which, albeit impressive, was but a small indent to the true cost of the flood defence infrastructure, amounting to £1 million. The timing of the event inherently limited the fundraising aspect, as many Bath residents are on holiday and university students are back home. Finally, the budget of £150 limited the marketing campaign's reach to strictly organic growth. Thank you for your attention, and thank you to all the people that supported our event. Special thanks to the Bridgemead representatives that accommodated us throughout the process.